Could you do it?
I don't know, dude. It's very. I mean, if I was tired, yeah, for sure. It's actually like quiet in there too. I'm not sitting there, bro. And they got hella cronies. Oh, I'm about to fucking sauce me a couple of these bitches.
Yeah, actually, can you throw me one of those?
Guys, just straight away, 10 a.m. recording, man.
Yeah, bro. It's
I'll beat your fucking ass. Talking to you guys, not him.
What's up, boys?
What's up? Yeah, bro. What are you doing?
Give me a hug, man.
Such a clear day, paradise in my mind and all around me. Water fights in the night, me and my babe. Sweet summertime, summertime. Toes in the sun, I'm forgetting all I was planning. From Malibu to Miami, I'm on my way. I'm feeling all of this magic, the sun is freaking fantastic. I got my sugar ray blasting through yesterday.
I think boot camping for us as a team helped us immensely. I think that us coming together and putting our sleep schedules to a point where we were waking up at 7:30 in the morning every day, loading into a map by 10 a.m. every single day that we were on the boot camp. And I think putting us on that schedule put us so far ahead of all these other teams, because a lot of these other teams don't do that. They don't fix their sleep schedules enough.
We get to pretty much scrim right before the event, and us being able to get scrims in on land right before like the biggest event is huge, because we get to compete against other top teams.
Wait, what kind of sandwiches are we working with here?
I like my kimchi's fire. It's fire.
Is it?
It's so good. A little bit of tuna.
How's the food?
Good food.
I think allowing us to come together and have that bonding time and fix our sleep schedule, and those are just like the tangible things. And I'm not even talking about like the actual gameplay improvement, because that part of it helps a lot too, but all the outside of game stuff that we were able to do at all these boot camps, I think really helped us elevate to the next level.
Wait, is this crooked? Yo, I'm back on my bullshit, bro. It is, dude. It's crooked, man. Coming to LA as a team, it's a great experience just because there's always so much to do. You have so much moments as a team together, go out and hang out. There's just a great place to be. I see it, I want it, I got it. Word to
Tyler, how much
honor.
are those shoes, bro? How much are those shoes, bro?
Oh, people just win the playoffs and start fucking.
They started going crazy.
I always enjoy coming to LA just because it's literally such a beautiful place. The weather's always nice, and to have an event here is just great. I literally love it.
Oh, unacceptable.
I've had some like weird like fun shit.
10:09.
Joey Dubs came in here looking for you guys. Joey Dubs came in here looking for you guys.
eUnited, unbelievable.
He came in, he was like,
Bro, Uber took forever, we got stuck in traffic. What do you want from me, man?
Yeah, I would say if you don't boot camp, you're at a disadvantage. You know, just getting 2 or 3 days of land practice before the actual tournament. You know, practicing online and land is completely different. Having a land practice regiment is super important before a tournament.
I got put in late. Don't record this. Nice. 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 Nice.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's getting put in the fucking blender.
That guy's getting
Oh, hell nah. What the fudge?
yellow. What is weird? This guy's a weird guy.
Look, he's fucking finessing me, man.
Oh shit, he's gonna drop.
Oh, hell no. Ah, cut it.
Personally, this job's kind of like a dream come true. Just because, you know, you get to travel a ton, whether it be in NA or out of NA. You know, you get to play video games for a living, you know, it's literally a dream come true.
I think boot camps are a double-edged sword. I think sometimes boot camps can teach other teams how to play. Like if you're the best team at the boot camp, you're just teaching the other 3 teams how to beat you and how to play against you and all that kind of stuff. And so I think there's a balance there. Our boot camp leading into champs was 4 very different teams, but 4 very good teams.
Is cussing allowed here?
Yes.
So it's either some gangster shit, or I'm getting real emotional over mad shit. Like it's either one of the two, and never nothing else. I never listen to country or anything, so that's not really an option.
Wait, country bangs.
Yeah, if I want to get real emotional, I'll turn on some like, I don't know, I forgot his name. Gary Allen?
Gary Allen. Who is Gary Allen?
You gotta listen to the song, it's so
some
good.
Brian?
No, it's something like, every storm runs out of rain. That's my song. That's the only country song I listen to. That's real emotional shit.
I'm Southern. I don't even know who that is.
Listen, I'll show you afterwards. I'm low-key a good country singer. I don't care what anybody says. Down, down, down the burning ring of fire. And it burns, burns, burns. And pushed around.
What's it say?
Oh shit.
Alright, Chris, snipe.
Round one.
Round one. Snipe.
Simp. Snipe.
Putting units in a bit of a bad light. These guys seen what he can do around this little. Oh my goodness!
Tyler, jump in the vent. Because he's the only one who fits in there.
Okay.
Clay. Who the fuck knows what he does? Island.
Clay.
Island.
Rome.
Twins. Get the bomb down.
Twins. Okay, wait, we gotta do another one. Varsity. Hopefully I spelled this. Is it one end or two ends?
Two.
Two ends?
And there's an S at the end of varsities.
You're right.
This is why we gotta go by names, bro.
Christini. Alright, and that's round one of Arsenal S&D.
Round two.
We don't got room for round two.
We don't have room.
Group stages is honestly like one of the most stressful things of the tournament in my opinion. You're more so playing two like AM teams that you don't really know anything about, and you just pretty much have to go in playing your best maps against them, and you have no idea if that's their best maps.
It was kind of like a local LAN environment. A lot of people playing at once, and there was a lot of screaming, and you have to just make sure you're focused on your match and nothing else.
You know, I'm sitting right across from you, so when I shit on you, I'm gonna let you know. So, you know, I just kind of try to enforce that energy into them, because it really is about energy in those matches.
Tight. Gotta loosen up.
You better turn up. You better go pop a two-piece.
Well, eUnited not coming into this pulling any punches whatsoever. They take that map number one as convincing.
Holy shit.
We all have a 3.0.
Specialist coming in here for Pristini. This one will close it out. eUnited win their first game here.
Before Weskins and Scraps were like players, I used to do that. Like I just start punching myself before our matches. They'd look at me, this kid's fucking nuts. And then we would smoke them. Dude, they would come up to me after like, yo, does that work? Like,
They got the setup that they want. So Swan's favoring eUnited. Now you have to try and get past the Bs if you want to go through the checker side. That's not an easy task. He's found one. There's two. Number 3 slides out, looks for it, finds it. A BZ. Perfect play, and he's not done just yet. One more. Can he get the shot punch? Of course he can. It's a BZ. That's 6 in a row.
I think in my mind, the thing that's more concerning is just how dominating these have been, because Celtic have not really been in the series at all.
He's last man up in a 1v14. You need more than the Christmas miracle as eUnited bring fists for the final fight. A very quick 3-0.
Jordan, listening, I was going to say, hey, Jordan, you're an idiot. But the match happened so fast, I don't know.
I don't know if
when
it was
I
timed.
don't know if there was one.
Well, that's good.
there actually was a standout moment in pool. It was our first match versus the worst team in our pool, and we lost to Search and Destroy. You guys good? You guys sleeping? We see some goddamn enthusiasm over here, bro. That checks our ego, and I think that really helped us throughout the tournament.
Elevate's been a team all year that has had the capacity to upset. It's always a fun battle between me and Profeezy. We end up screaming at each other a bunch, and it's one of those things where it's a mutual respect for the trash talk, and we understood how tough of an opponent they were going to be, but we also understood like what we came here to do, and we needed to win that match for first seeds, so we weren't going to let anything stand in our way.
We win map 1, we win the tournament, period.
What's map 1?
Posse into Hardware. Win that map, no one's fucking with us.
And eUnited have no choice but to try and get in and contest with the perfect world. You got to get the kill and then get in. 1.1 seconds left. They can't get close enough. Elevate everything on their side. There, they're able to take the map 1.
It's going to stretch, right? We got seaside next. Let's go.
One player still on the bomb. Lacefield does not expect that. It's all down to one player, Whalers.
eUnited, they dropped the map 1, but they look clinical in the search and destroy. It streaks up to 11, by the way, 21 and 15.
As eUnited on seaside control just looks so darn good. I did not know if I want to play him on this map.
Oh no, I just think the answer to that is no, I do not want to play.
Fucking trash cans, baby. Let's fucking go. They can't fucking hang with us, dog.
That likely going to do it. They can't funnel through the back steps. And eUnited, hold on. Nice comeback there in the map.
Dropped 2 maps, dropped an SND on Freak, dropped a hard point on Hacienda. Feeling good though, we got first seed in our pool. Going into the bracket, that's what you want, just so you have veto advantage in the first round. And it just puts ourselves in the best position. We're feeling good. The tournament's just now starting.
Playing amateur teams is one of those things that you can't really prepare for. They don't have a lot of film, they don't have a lot of VODs, and they have a ton of film and a ton of VODs of your teams. It's one of those things where you have to go into there playing your game and understand that if they're trying to hard counter you, you realize that, and you're able to adapt.
You know, you can play teams like players with Spacely or like Sicario. Not much film on them, but they have the talent to beat you. I mean, when you're as confident as we were this tournament, we didn't have an issue with anyone.
That banner all the way to the right, bro. Ooh, what does that say? Miami Finals United shit.
Going into that series against Team War, I was honestly just really confident because we came out of group stages and we fried. I knew that we were the better team, so I knew we could easily pull out the win.
You know, they're here because like Gen G lost, and so like if these guys are good enough to beat Gen G, like we have to be better.
And it is a big game. eUnited versus Team War. eUnited on the back of a win in Miami. Very much one of the favourites for this tournament, Bryce. You know, there's players coming in, and it is going to be a stack from Team War. They're looking to get into this one now, but the guns of eUnited just keep blowing them away as Sim tries to go around the outside, takes 2 as well. Simp is heating up, 24 and 13 out of him. It has been a flawless performance from your Miami champions. They're going to go 1-0 up in the series.
Wait, Preston and Tyler, play for the drop down first. Just stutter step it. If they don't go, okay? Get through whites, you guys call out what side they're on, they'll double finish right away.
On that hard point by eUnited, and Sim just flicks on a vortex, and he's challenging it. He wants it, he's going for it. Sim is being a nightmare. Lister finds 1, can't find much else. Defrag finds 2, vortex finds 1.
Tyler, we're thinking about going back and all out hitting A. We're literally watching our break right now, and I guarantee it's the last match we played. Just no pussy shit, just fucking let's ride.
10 and 2 out of him, looking like to hit that sort of form already. Abizi hasn't stopped. And 7 in a row, given the 8th as well. Fantastic from Abizi. It is too easy. There was nothing to break down there other than Abizi tossed through them. But he had to do it anyway. Like it's obviously had to get in, but you always wanted to be efficient. You always wanted to be on time. And turns out the champions from the last event are pretty good. Yeah. And again, we talked about the SMG Barbie.
We're just the more talented team. Like they can win a game mode where you got one-on-ones, but when it comes down to something like hard pointer control, you know, we're just better.
Playing one match on Friday, I didn't really like it. I just really wanted to keep playing on Friday after we won our match.
You know, it usually takes 2 matches to get in rhythm. I don't think we really found that, and that's maybe why we kind of started off a little slow on Saturday.
Do it. Do the motion right now.
I'm slapping. Like that? Like that?
No, not high like this. Like this is slapping. It's like a fish pin.
Slapping?
What the fuck? No. Yeah, there you go.
I got it.
Look at the camera and say, look at the camera and say, this food is slapping.
This food is slapping.
Maps are gridlock, B-side, Arsenal, Arsenal. Good luck.
Going into the series against EG, I mean, we knew it wasn't going to be an easy series just because we had a feeling that was going to be our hardest match of like our side of the bracket.
We had been watching their film, we had been watching all their matches, and we understood that like they're a really talented team. I mean, 2 of my old teammates on that team, I know how good those players are, and we understood the kind of gravity of that match. We understood like how important it was, so we just made sure to put in that extra time. I think all the stuff that happened with Cap at the beginning of the year with our team, I was a little blown out of proportion, but I also think it's gone a long way in our relationship and driving a wedge between it. I try and keep things in game.
You know, I'm friends with Cap and Clay, so I, told them both. I was like, I'm not in this. This is your thing. I asked him actually, I was like, do you care if I coach eUnited? And he's like, no, like go get your money, do what you have to do. I told him I was like, I'm gonna do the best job I can, and he respected it. In Call of Duty history, it's always the player you drop comes back and beats you every time.
2 down now for eUnited. The collapse coming in, the pinch is set up. One spawns back alley, and here they go. A massive moment for EG. They've got to get through, they've got to contest, they've got to get the time, and they're able to get in. It's a perfect break as eUnited fall. The grab slam. You've got the streak as well. 5 points away. App's gonna drop. Somebody's got to contest. Somebody's got to contest. He slides in too late, and eUnited get the win. The grab slam doesn't get used. The streak doesn't get used. He's getting tagged from behind. Somehow gets some damage in and stays alive. He's able to finesse behind the block, and now it's Clayster by himself. Clay now in a 1v3. 14 seconds remaining. They've got to get back for the defuse. They're on it, and there it is. It's EG.
You weak, there's two weak. To you. One more you, sliding down the hill, Nice, Alex, stay alive. I'm gonna try and kill him.
Down. But Clayster wins his gunfight inside a church, 2v2.
They can take their time. This is gonna capture very slow. Only one player on it right now. Accuracy with the beams with the ICR.
He stays up though. BZ stays up. Now they come in for the contest. They're moving over the top. 1v1 with 15 seconds to go. A BZ versus accuracy. This would be for 40 for a BZ.
Mr. Ice in his veins.
Bomb go top. He gets the damage in. He can't finish it. It's accuracy with the Arcade 7. Are you kidding me? And eUnited.
It's a revenge tour right now for Evil Geniuses. 10 seconds away from moving on to our winner semi. Apathy continues with the slam. 32-15 from Apathy.
eUnited survived to see another hard point. They have EG spawning right where they want them. You can see the comeback happening. eUnited can do it. Sip's gonna end up falling. Of course, it's Apathy for the kill, but on the flank it's gonna be Clayster. And Clayster's gonna get bumped. 4 gonna drop for EG. EG only needs 6 points. Now 10 for eUnited. EG spawning out. They're trying to rally back in. eUnited can get it to a map 5 here. There's no contest. And eUnited with the comeback.
There may be perspectives to the situation that I didn't really understand, or perspectives that I still don't understand. When you go in game against your ex-teammate who tried to get you dropped, whether that means they had everybody on board or just him, it still means something to eliminate him. I mean, we had him at London, and then we had him again here, and to beat him at the biggest event, champs. It's just one of those things, man. Like, get off my stage.
Simp is the big player here. He cannot drop. 3 are gonna fall. Exotic, the last man up. Simp with the map of his career goes huge in the game 5. And eUnited take the series. But Joe, what a series it was.
Oh, that was tragic, bro.
He was killing me hella time for that shit too.
Yeah, I like how the biggest tournament of the year we decided to use this fucking bullshit pistol that 14 out of 16 teams agreed not to use. It's been G8 for months, bro. So all of a sudden everyone's using a fucking RK. So trash ICRs. Can't fucking get a kill with the gun, so they have to use a fucking back pocket rocket. Trash cans, bro.
Winning against EG like that, it was an unreal feeling just because we haven't had that many series like that this year where we've had to come back that insane.
Being down 80 points in the game 4, they get knocked into losers. I think we just started playing tighter on rotations, tighter on setups, and we just started abusing each other more, and that's how we should be always playing.
Once you get in that moment, it's almost I have nothing to lose, and I have to play perfect, and I have to make the perfect decision at every moment.
We always have that one match that we just kind of start slow and screws us, and then after that, we were smooth sailing from there. It happens every tournament with us.
You sit middle? Yeah. Don't reset it. Wait, why? It's beaming, or it's melting.
Beating any team like that's gonna feel really good. I mean, obviously there's the hand wave that I did at the end. It wasn't to all of EG, it was specifically to JCap, and I think that if you want to mess with the bull, you'll get the horns.
Trying to take them down, and it is one game at a time. eUnited most definitely going into this as the favourite, the current champions. Units though, you cannot underestimate a team like this. Obviously coming from Europe, these guys have a lot to watch on eUnited. They have a lot of information to go by, but eUnited, the likes of Sim and BZ, like, that's a lot to handle.
Going against units in winter semis on our side, I don't think any of us were really concerned. We knew we were a better team and we knew that we were going to come out strong.
70, look at this, he's almost got full streaks. Sim has almost got full streaks in a matter of moments. What was that, son? Full streaks. Concussion's there. Forecast is in. Cloudy with a chance of a BZ as he finds the slam. Lovely stuff. The specialist wombo combo here for the final 10 seconds, and eUnited are quite literally setting fire and blowing up the hopes and dreams of units here in this very first map. And oh boy, boys. Oh me, oh my, that is going to be the first hard point.
I had like a really good first map, and then after that I told my team I was going to snipe the entire time because I wasn't missing, and I ended up not missing the entire time.
This game obviously is putting units in a bit of a bad light. These guys...
Look, I don't care what you've got, I don't care, I just don't care.
Seeing what he can do around this little... Oh my goodness!
What is this? Hey, what? Paradox is all over it. All over it.
Oh my
Seen
god.
him do
Oh
this
my
before.
god, don't do it.
We're in very familiar territory right now for Sim! Lightning strikes twice!
Clayster's just watching this like, I am so glad I picked this kid up. Moving forward, Sim's already struck, and he's got a lightning strike, and he's going to use it. The kid is 7-0! The kid is 8-0! Sim, he's killing his team! He probably doesn't even care. Another 1v2.
Another one down.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, bomb's being defused. You've got to go fast, you've got to go quick, you've got to go that way out! Ah, Sim! He's on the defuse, he's on the defuse.
It doesn't matter!
That's a strike! Let's see what he's got. They're all coming to A as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yes! Oh my god! Oh! Do it! Blow him out of the map! Send it to control! You will never see a finer round of search and destroy in your life! 100 points away now from streaks. This will be nice. There we go, there's one. There's your second. Lovely bit of work there from RCTs. Hey, Cammy, what are you doing there, mate? Welcome to the party, Dolson! 3 players making their way in through the front. Number 4, Cammy on the flank. The slow, long flank. Tank 5 there to help out. RCTs, though. RCTs is the villain, and he's just put the 2 of them down.
About it. You know what I'm going to ask you. What do you have to say for yourself after an S&D like that?
You know, after the EG series, I didn't really want to have another hard series today. So, I guess I just focused up. Our teamwork just needs to be on point as well as our gut skill, and we'll just cruise through every series.
All right, well, tomorrow you will be facing either Reciprocity or Optic. Do you have a preference for which of those teams you
So when I was watching Simp play the Search and Destroy versus Units, I was just laughing. I was actually just genuinely laughing out loud, just walking to the stage. Like, there's nothing they can do. Literally nothing they can do. Like, no matter how, nothing. He wasn't missing.
What's up, brother? Irony.
A dominating win like that at the end of a Saturday going into the Sunday, it's just, you know, you're feeling the high. Like, you think you're the best in the world and you genuinely believe it, and that's when you play your best.
To be fair, like, I didn't really think of Units as like a top team, so I knew going into Championship Sunday, playing against a team like Optic, we're gonna have to be on our A game.
We had a lot of comments going to Optic. We knew that was going to be one of the harder teams. Them and 100 Thieves were the 2 teams that we wanted to play the most, but at the same time, there's the 2 best teams.
I think we kind of took away their Iron Man atmosphere, and we didn't really see them as this unbeatable, untouchable team anymore. And I think that allowed us, you know, get an advantage on them. Is that, you know, they're mortals. Like, they're other players. Like, yeah, they might be good, but like, we're also pretty good.
We'll play free.
Frequency game 1.
We pick Arsenal.
Arsenal game 4. S&D veto.
Possible. Veto freak.
Veto frequency, search. Arsenal, gridlock, or payload?
Payload.
Payload game 2.
Arsenal.
Arsenal game 5. Maps are frequency, payload, frequency, Arsenal, Arsenal.
The bar is building after a year of pain. Optic Gaming back on top. That'll stagger it. They funnel through a window. 5 down. 3-0 in the control. 3-0 in the series.
10 more seconds and eUnited are going home. You have one last push. TJ with the War Machine shuts it down. Optic Gaming defeat eUnited.
Anyone from eUnited available to get there in time? Stop the contest. It's going to be there in the final moments, and it was Sim, but it is not enough.
I think we did a really good job of being resilient, and I told them that. I said it's not gonna be an easy series. You know, this is gonna be a hard one, and they grinded it out. You know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Hey, we're good, baby. Look, no one said it was gonna be easy, all right? It's gonna be a goddamn. What did you say out? Fight.
Keep fighting. Keep fighting, boys.
Fucking fight. Yo, fucking just get near each other, bro. Just fucking gravitate. Be a magnet. Let's go, magnet. Be smart. Hey, be smart.
Behind is a little bit too far behind though. Abizi finds his second. Abizi finds his third. 1 versus 4. It's not going to be enough, and Abizi finds his 4.
Hey,
Clay!
No.
Oh my!
Not now, Clay! Not now, Clay!
United trying to clutch up though. And give Clay a big sigh of relief if they do. 3v2, 3v1.
Dashi versus Sim in from behind. What in the world was that? It's got to make the play happen fast. Dashi's got to keep going. And these shots are ridiculous. They're absolutely ridiculous. Abizi finds a bit of retribution with a bit of help from Pristini. 20 seconds left now on the defuse. RC's doing the best he can on the bomb site. There's the push now from Sim. Can he find the heroics now with the final 15 Karma? Got to get on the site. I don't think it's possible. And this is it. We're going to round 11. The ahead back on up. Again, smart plays. A massive tag. A supreme tag, but not enough. Clay, though, does find the kill onto Karma, so now it's a 5-on-4. Pristini on the backside. Clay finds a second. Abizi now. There's a lot more members of eUnited to get these kills.
That's a nice cluster grenade. It's down to TJ. He's got 16 kills, but Dashi cannot find any more.
After first map, not much was said. We were like, we're fine. It's just one map, you know. We've been down worse and, you know, made comebacks. Going down 3-5, we were still chilling. Like, I was like, all right, 3-5, it's nothing, it's 3 rounds. We can do that easily. Like, we know how talented we are in S&D if we just work together, and we were like, we got this. And we brought it back 5-5, and, you know, we clutched up, and we were just chilling the whole time. Like I said, composure.
Going into it, Sim 1.26 control, Abizi though with a 1.8. And Abizi's found 3.
They might be bigger by the end of this game.
We could see a very hot trio if eUnited continue the dominance that they're showing right now. They've got a slam, they've got a War Machine places close to the TAC 5, and if he can get that off the get-go for round number 3, it's 15-3 for goodness sake. Optic, wake up! Seems to the lightning strike for his troubles. This is actually pretty good here for Optic. However, Abizi, he put the bullets in, and with only 1 remaining, everyone from eUnited rushes, floods, and they do not let these zones go like this, and eUnited!
Abizi tries to lock down lobby. He does. Arsty's now. Perfect timing. Lightning strike. Hellstorm. Pristini and Food. Cuts off the reinforcements.
Vision pulls at the ready. Pack 5 at the ready. Slam at the ready.
What's up, Lou?
Stay in time, guys. Stay in time. These kids are fucking out.
What's it, Ben?
Kitchen. One kitchen.
One more vent. One more vent.
Fuck this kid. This kid fucking out.
It's been a long year for eUnited. Questions about retirement. Questions about leaving one another's squad. Breaking up the brothers.
Come on, bro. Come on. Let's go. Woo! Can't fuck with you, boy. I can't fuck with you.
Brothers, twins, they ain't got it like us, boys. They ain't built like us, dead ass.
Clayster, how do you feel right now?
You know, good, but we still got a little bit to go. We're not gonna feel too proud of ourselves until we're holding that trophy right there.
What are your final thoughts before you head into the grand finals?
It's our 4th grand finals appearance this year, 3rd with this team. We're trying to win this one because this one's the one that means the most to all of us.
Beating Optic always feels good. 90% of the crowd is cheering for Optic, and I love shutting the crowd up. It's one of those things that gives us a confidence boost. Like, yeah, they made it here, but like we made it further. Like now they got to go duke it out with somebody of the losers, and we'll deal with the winner of that.
Making it to the grand finals in my first year competing was kind of a mixture between relief and happiness, because I waited so long to compete and I waited so long to try and prove myself to everyone. It was just amazing that I was able to do all this in my first year.
We kind of knew it was going to be 100 Thieves coming from losers bracket round 1, making this run all the way. Like, it's really hard to beat a team like that after you just lost a really important match in the winners finals.
We were extremely confident going into the grand finals match. You know, we knew that 100 Team was not what they once were.
Everyone knows if you win winners finals, you 99% of the time going to win the tournament. And you know, I think we understood that and we took our opportunity.
Yo, frequency or arsenal control? Freak, right? Frequency or arsenal control? Freak. 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 It's great vetoes for us. Holy shit. Seaside, Posse, Freak, Arsenal, Arsenal.
Bryce just pretty much came up on stage like before first map and was just like hyping us up and just told us to like keep our comms smooth and everything else.
Cash money. Just keep that same mentality, same energy as that 3rd and 4th map last year's. Nothing else needs to be said.
Ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to this. An entire season, thousands and thousands of hours of hard work lead to this final moment. $2 million on the line and the title of Call of Duty World League Champions. Benito with the headshot, they're in the hard point, just 2 more points needed, there's no contest, and we've got a new champion. It is 100 Thieves that do it. We have 2 teams prepared to go at it, and it's time to introduce them. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for 100 Thieves. They are the reigning champions. Ladies and gentlemen, eUnited! Inside the stage, it's the Tiny Terrors, it's the Twins, it's the Benton Clayster. Map number 1, here we go.
Seaside hard point to get us started. Abizi has been a menace on the map. It's 3 down, 4 down for 100 Thieves early, and all 5 get wiped off the board. It's a fantastic break for eUnited.
You know, I just told him it's another Seaside hardpoint. I told him don't make it bigger than what it is. You're just playing another Call of Duty map. 10 minutes. That's all I need from you. High energy, good comms, and have fun. That's it.
As Simp makes play after play in the cluster, delays them yet again. 100 Thieves already so much work to do. They got to win 2 best of 5s, and eUnited make it even harder.
They are not ready for this, but the rest of 100 Thieves gets to Simp. And well, they both win one-on-ones. The flank was wide open.
I thought he hurt him. Nice shot to range from Simp. Pulls out the sniper as well. The flank comes in. All 3 drop as eUnited collapse.
Yeah, you just back Priest up though, right? Once the pressure's there, he's gonna ping it, he's gonna call in the lightning strike, the missiles are in. It's all on down to Simp 1 versus 5.
Pick by pick though, they get the edge with that final kill. Now they're gonna use it. Tack 5 in, 5 versus 6. eUnited's last chance to break, here they come. Abizi tries to grapple out, but he's gonna get caught. 5v5, Kit missed out. Now from Arcades, as he hits the shot, he's got 2 or 3 down. Hits 1 more, but he gets dropped at the same time. Can eUnited get there to pick up the kills? They will.
There's a lot of time to work with.
Simp gets the information. Now how does he play it? Here he goes. Can't take the first one. And Ava wins the gunfight.
Right, fuck that map, dude. Everyone reset right fucking now, right? Arsenal, Arsenal. Hey, I love you guys no matter what.
160 off, he's gonna use a war machine on his own, but he gets Tempested. Is he gonna be able to finish the kill?
He's 10 off, he's 10 off, and they're just crawling away. He will get finished. Arcades now gets streaks of his own at 18 and 11. What a shot from Arcades, but 3 fall for 100 Thieves. Yeah, just able to hold on. Lead changed now to eUnited. What a comeback this has been. 100 Thieves have got the break in. It's Clayster with 2 big ones. Simp
A lovely job of BZ and Arcee's there as well.
I knew once we won that Arsenal hardpoint that we were going to win the tournament. I mean, we haven't lost to Arsenal Search and Destroy in seems like 3 tournaments.
Game 5, S&D Arsenal, that's Sim's playground. I think every team that we play on that map was definitely shook a little bit because they don't know where Chris is going, they don't know what he's sniping. So anywhere they go, he could be there at any moment.
There's First Blood Machine Kenny.
Game 2 and 5, so many, but a lovely snipe there from Sim. Stun in, he's gonna need help. Kenny's gonna get dropped. Everybody falls behind it as eUnited rips and roars on through.
He make the play. Pristini, he's gonna spray on out. Sim able to connect on the 1. There's Pristini to make this a 3v3. Now it's a down to 2, but Pristini gets gun. It's Enable again with a double.
1 versus 1. Priesta versus Sim. The biggest 1v1 of their careers. Here we go. Sim takes it! Aggression from 100 Thieves on defense. They're gonna come flying. RC is though able to get the entry. Abizi follows it up. 1 team kill for eUnited. But you'll take those odds. I thought Slasher had him in mid-map, but Kleister, what a win that was. Arcees rips him. Enable now maybe for the clutch. Hits one melee, but will fall. eUnited escape. They might push behind the cluster. They know they did some damage. They want to get the angle. Pristini's gonna push. Takes 2 with them. Priest and Enable. Last up in a 2v5. Whoa! 1 more round. Tournament hopes on the line as they try to get this to around 11. Can Sim play spoiler?
You can see the way they're playing too. Yeah, wherever Sim Sniper is, they're going the opposite way. Can't blame them for that. So 4-man hit towards A.
You certainly can.
We have Slasher middle now. Priesta though, he's gonna get caught, but there's a very quick trade.
We have numbers here for a moment. Slasher was picking up the flank, but now he comes back in. Pristini takes down 2. It can all end here. It's on Octane. It's on Slasher. eUnited do it. They go back to back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Call of Duty World Champions, eUnited! Well, the emotions must be at an all-time high. Tell me right now, what are you feeling?
Nothing but happiness. Like I've never, I thought Miami was good, but this is 10 times better. I couldn't be happier.
Kleister, you've been a part of this organization for years now, 1,400 days, obviously knowing between major championships, not only do you win the last one, but now here again on top. How proud are you of this lineup right here that helped make this possible?
Dude, beyond proud. I can't even put into words the belief these guys had in me and us as a team. These guys basically just backpacked the whole event. I couldn't have asked for more. We all have rings now and we achieved our goals this year, baby.
Brother, I have had my eyes on you for years in Call of Duty competition. It was basically a ticking time bomb until you turned 18 to compete, and now just months later, you're at the top. What do you have to say to everyone who's believed in you? What do you have to say to this incredible eUnited fan base?
I want to thank all my teammates. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do this. I don't do everything. These guys are so good, and I think after all this, I think they finally deserve it.
Hey man, congratulations. And as you guys know, yes, there's a trophy here at the Call of Duty World Championships, but there's also the rings. Let's bring them out for our players. The incredible rings here brought out for every single player on this championship team.
I just want to thank all of our fans, our partners. You guys are amazing. You guys have been with us since day one. All of the turmoil that we've been through to now has been incredible, and just to be here in this moment is truly great.
I just want to say I'm so proud of these guys, from the lows and the highs. It's been a great year. Now, to present the Astro Gaming MVP, Sim!
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time,
your Call of Duty World Champions, eUnited!
Becoming a world champion for the second time, I mean, it's surreal, man. Like, I got 2 rings now. Like, it's something nobody can ever take away from me, and it's something that I'll hold pretty near and dear to my heart. Like, it feels pretty good, man.
Becoming a world champion, I would say, is something that I've dreamed for a long time. Everything from when I first joined this team, everything that Bryce helped us with when he first joined the team, it all led up to this moment.
What we've went through this whole season with placing second, it was just such a surreal feeling just because it's COD champs.
And you know, everyone stands up and starts screaming. I'm like, we just won champs. Like, what the hell just happened? Like, because we just won Miami, and it's like been 3 years, and I didn't remember the feeling. So, and we win this one. It's like, I'm still hyped, but you know, I've felt the feeling recently, and you know, for a couple seconds I was just out of it. I was like, we actually just won. I felt like we were in losers, and we had to play another series after that, and we just clutched up in the first series. It was weird. It was a weird feeling. It was a good feeling though. Like winning champs in a ring, it's like my dream come true.
I don't think it's real. I mean, I still don't think it's real. I looked at press and I was like, wow, this just happened. But that's why we play COD, to win events like this, go back to back. Me personally, I still want to win every event. I still want to be the best in the game. I want my team to be the best in the game, and we proved it the last 2 events, and that was great.
Becoming a world champion is like a lifetime achievement. You know, I'm going to be telling my grandkids about this.
First of all, obviously, major congratulations to Clay and Bryce and Tyler and Simp and Preston and Alec and Burns. I mean, you know, what an incredible ride. Jamie and I have been around a lot of different situations in life, and the most unique thing about this group is that everybody is a grade A, first class person that cares about one another, and it makes it so much more enjoyable when you like one another. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate the passion, the camaraderie, the willingness to kind of fight through adversity to make something special. And I hope that no matter what happens in the future to any of us, we can always look back on this particular situation and say, that was truly unique and special. And you know, I feel like I'm a part of something that I really will never forget. So thank you for that incredible experience. I really do look at every one of you guys as part of our family, and we've got, I think, a bright future you know, for eUnited, for everybody being a part of this organization in the future. But even as we kind of ultimately wind up going our separate ways, you always have a home to come here and say, I love you guys. So thank you very much. We got a cake with no candles, but congratulations.
We went through a lot, and to pull out 2 of the biggest events this year and end up being the best team in Black Ops 4, that's actually still crazy to me. Like, everything we went through this year, we shouldn't be here right now. Like, I'm gonna be honest, it's the org. The org's the reason we're here. eUnited's the reason we're here. Like, eUnited didn't let us make our own decisions. And you know, I'm grateful for it. Like, we all wanted to split, and we all wanted to go our own ways, and they just didn't allow it. And for that, I'm grateful. You know, otherwise it would have been a missed opportunity for all of us, and I don't think we would have won. Like, wherever we went, none of us would have won, because we're like a team together. Like, our chemistry is just all there. Like, we were meant to team. Like, it's cringe. I'm being a cringe ball, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the team that it was meant to be, I guess.
To cement ourselves as the best team in Black Ops 4, like, after we won, I literally had the clearest head of all time. Like, I haven't felt so good in the past 3 years since I've joined eUnited. Since we won Atlanta, we finally played to our potential the last 2 events, and it's so exciting for me to see these guys play as they did.
You know, I came into eUnited and I was skeptical. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what everyone was like. And it really turned out to be a family atmosphere. I've been on many orgs in my lifetime, and I've never had, you know, a personal connection with the cameramen, the general manager, the owners. You know, it was usually just the players, and then, you know, they would be on their separate entity, and here everyone's together, and it's all love.
You know, massive shout out to eUnited, all of the people involved, from Jordan to Will, the editor, to, you know, John, the creative director, to everybody involved, the owners, Burns, you know, everybody involved in eUnited. It's just been an honor and a pleasure to play for this organization, and to all the fans out there and the supporters that we have with our family and our friends and our significant others, like, it's beyond what I can say is heartwarming. Like, it is one of those things where, like, if I didn't have this, like, I wouldn't, like, be alive, you know? Like, it's one of the things where just thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. It really, really means a lot to me.
Thank you to all the fans and even my family for supporting me throughout this whole journey of this year. It's been a crazy season, and for us to be able to close this out for you guys it's just, I can't even explain the feeling. I'm still like literally, I can't even wrap my head around the fact that we've literally won the 2 biggest tournaments. But yeah, thanks to all you guys, and yeah, I love you guys.
Shout out to eUnited and the fans for coming to support us after event and event. You know, it's so relieving to be able to win for you guys.
United fans, I say them over and over, but if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be a team right now. I appreciate all the support. I love you guys.
Shout out to like literally anyone walking around eUnited jersey, anyone just yelling, anyone doing anything. Shout out to anyone supporting the CWL in general. Like, without y'all, it doesn't exist. We don't exist. I don't even like calling them fans. I like calling them friends, like supporters, people that, you know, I can go back to, and you know, those people listen to me when I'm having a bad day, or like deal with my stupid tweets when I'm talking down on myself. And you know, without that support, I probably would have quit a couple of years ago. Things were falling apart for me, and I was going through a rough time. And you know, if I didn't have a few of those supporters that were in my DMs always telling me to keep my head up and, you know, keep moving, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd probably be working at Dairy Queen again or something. So shout out to you guys and shout out to my family. I love you guys. Like, thank you so much.
Yeah, Bird! Let's go, baby! World champs! There he is. There he is. You're the man.
I appreciate it.
Here, finish it now. It goes lights, camera, action when I step into the limelight. Easily adapted to the high life. Dressed to impress like it's prom night. And when you live in top shelf, you know you gotta set the bar high. Had the same dreams since we was kids. Big trips, big cars, and even bigger cribs. Never thought that it would happen just the way it did. Fast forward that now, it's just the way we live. That's good food and drinks. My mood makes you think that this life's made for a king. The room starts to shake, so smooth if you blink, you might just miss the whole thing. It's just a different way to move within the high life. So many different things to do within the high life. That's good food and drinks. My mood makes you think that this life's made for a king. So many different things to do within the high life. And now it's girls, girls, girls I adore. The coupe only sit 2, but in the back I got 4. Talking about this high life, I mean as high as it go. That's kites, planes, clouds, the bank accounts that I own. Funny thing, it all started from a pen and a poem. Whoever thought that this could pay off all of my student loans? About to throw a party, invite everybody I know. Let me send a mass text to everyone in my phone. That's good food and drinks. My mood makes you think that this life's made for a king. The room starts to shake, so smooth if you blink, you might just miss the whole thing. It's just a different way to move within the high life. So many different things to do within the high life. That's good food and drinks. My mood makes you think that this life's made for a king. So many different things to do within the high life. Talking about this high life, I mean as high as it goes.